Chef Al Romano with Guilford Technical Community College, and I'm going to show you how to brine a turkey the right way. So I bought my frozen turkey, and what do I do with it? It's frozen. Best way to thaw it, and what I do it, if it's frozen solid, say 5 days before Thanksgiving, 4 days, even up to a week, you could do it. What I do is I take it out of the plastic here, and I'll put it in a cooler, then I'll pour my brine over it. Long as my turkey stays below 41 degrees, I'm good. So I'm just take this, put it in my garage and forget about it. And I'll check it every day, make sure I pour ice over it, just make sure it's nice and cold. And it'll thaw perfectly, and you'll have the best turkey for Thanksgiving. Now, I'm gonna show you how to make a brine. You got your turkey nice and thawed, so I'm gonna open it. I always recommend going over to a sink, away from everything, make sure nothing's around so nothing splatters. So I'm just gonna pop it open a little bit here and just open it up. I always rinse my turkey. You always wanna rinse because it's just safer. They rinse it at the place, but I'm just gonna, nice cold water, don't use hot water. And you wanna get your insides out. That's the neck. On the other side usually is the organs. And you just kind of wash it really good. So that's your organs. And you can do whatever you want with them. But I always rinse it out really good. Now we got our turkey nice and washed and rinsed off really good. Where is it? Josh, get over here. My assistant Josh, he's slacking off as usual. So we got him right here. So we got that. So now we're gonna start making our brine. So first thing we're gonna do is, right now I got a gallon of water in my pot here, and you always wanna boil the brine. So this brine basically is salt, water, bath. It's a marinade. Salt is the main ingredient. Usually do about 1% of salt per pound of meat. So depending on how much meat you got, is how much salt you put in. You don't want it too salty, because you can leave it in the brine up to a week or even more if you don't have too much salt. The whole idea is you don't want it just too salty. So first thing, where's my oranges? What'd you do with my oranges? We throw some oranges here. There we go. Now we'll slice them nicely. We'll slice these really nice. Josh, why don't you do that? You remember how to do that? Just give me a couple of slices, that's it. So other things I'm gonna put in. First, hand me that pot there, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Chef Josh, to be. Okay, a couple of things I like to add. Like I said, salt is the main ingredient here. I got a little over a pound of salt here and my gallon of water. Some nice peppercorns. I got some mixed peppercorns. You could use black, whatever you like. Throw them in there. Some apple cider. So this is a fall kind of brine I'm using. So I got about a half a gallon there. I got some brown sugar. You want to use white sugar? That's cool. I like brown sugar. Put it in there. This is cinnamon, secret ingredient right there. Little bay leaves and a couple of garlic cloves. And Josh is going to throw in some orange slices there. And we're gonna put this on the stove and bring it to a boil. So we want everything to get really good. We'll get our brine really nicely boiling. Wait, something's missing. Rosemary. Josh, you forgot the rosemary. Get the rosemary in here, come on. You have one job. There we go, now we got the rosemary. All right, so the whole idea of the brining process is the salts and stuff to pull the impurities out of the meat. That's what it does. It gives it flavor and makes it safe to eat and tender, really tender. Okay, so I got my turkey here. We got some ice in it. It's all nice and clean. The reason why I put ice in it, you should never leave turkey at room temperature, or any type of poultry for that matter. So keep it nice and cold, and this will help dissolve once I add the brine to it too. So this is why I did that, just to keep it safe. You never leave poultry out at room temperature. I can't say it enough. All right, so I got my brine all ready to roll here. Man, it smells great. It smells like fall. What do you think, Josh?
It does.
Yeah. All right, so Josh is gonna add some ice to it. So we're gonna cool it down a little bit, be quick. So keep on going, keep on adding it. So again, we don't wanna pour this hot stuff on the cold turkey. We don't wanna do that. So we've got it all in there. So we wanna cool it down to at least 70 degrees here. So You got your thermometer on you? You should. Again. So we want to cool it down to a room temperature before we pour it over here. Because again, we don't want to cook the turkey or put it in the danger zone. All right, so once it's down to room temperature, like I say, 70 degrees or below, you're fine. You can pour it over your turkey. But if it's more than that, let's cool it down. You can even add more ice to it if you want, because eventually, if I was going to put this in my cooler at the end, I would add ice to it. So Josh, pour it right in there. All righty, nice and easy. Try to get most of it in the bucket. There you go. Pour it right over the top. There you go. Pour it. Get in there. Get it in there. At least you got most of it in the bucket. Pour it off. The whole thing. Dump it all in there. Get it all in there. There you go. Good job. All right. Well, you got most of it in there, Josh. All right. So right now, I'm going to put this in my refrigerator. If you won't fit, put it in a cooler. And again, make sure it has ice in it, and it'll stay up to a week. Then once you're done here, at the end of when you're ready to cook it, you take it out, you rinse it really, really good, and pat it down dry and season it up. And man, you're gonna have the best turkey ever.